for a new update. We've had quite some action. Last video I made was on Friday, that was before I shorted almost the exact top here. And then we get that bearish PO3 where we had our consolidation, then our manipulation, and then afterwards we took all this liquidity lower and eventually also hit the range low target. Right at the range low we had a negative point of control. That one has been taken out right now, so that's a good sign. And overall, if we just look at it, we are still in the range we have been looking at for a long time. We had the range low here, we deviated the range low, came back in the range, retested the demand, and are now pushing up. So a lot of people are stressing about a lot of things and stuff, but if we just look at it, we are in a range. We reclaimed the range low, we are now at the mid-range, also the point of control area if we look at it at the volume profile, right at the POC. So we are in the mid-range, and that's often not the place where you want to do take too much risk, but because you can expect choppy price action. But what am I expecting now? Simple for me, we deviated the range lows. We are back in the range, which means to me that I'm looking for longs as close as the range low as possible, and I will look for potential scalp shorts in this zone, and I will explain to you why. If we look at the shorter time frame for the 1 hour, for example, we had this deviation here. Yesterday price pushed up, and with this move perfectly tapped into demand, showcasing that liquidity got taken here, buyers stepped in, and price is now pushing up pretty strongly into this supply. But I think that we might stall around here for a bit. So what I'm expecting is that, let's draw a little range right here, right there, and classic range. Then we have our, I think that's our Monday's high as well. Yeah, Monday's high is that level right here. And I think that we, as I said, I'm looking for longs in this lower region. We have demand, we have negative point of control, so this and the range low, so this is an area where I generally want to look for longs. Simple, from the range low, target the range highs again. But I think that we first potentially have a short here, which is developing, and I want to show you why. Here we can see the order flow. Here we can see that during the dump, open interest started to increase, and now you can see that price is pushing up, like here, and that while doing that, the open interest is declining very strongly, which shows that a lot of short positions are getting wiped out, and that we can also see on the perps are pushing price up, and spot is not doing that much. This to me is a warning sign, because normally you want to see spot get involved, and then you have like a very healthy move higher. What we have right now is that this move is mostly caused by shorts getting stopped out. So what happened during the weekend? We of course had a lot of news with Iran and Israel and the US and stuff like that. And during the weekend, price dumped hard, and you saw the fear everywhere. People were scared that we would enter a full-scale war, that the markets would crash, everything. So what did retail do? They opened massive short positions while we were dumping here. And when price started to recover, all those positions are wiped out. And that's why price is now pushing up strongly, because if you are short and your position gets liquidated, then your short position turns into a buy position, in which you price pushes up, and that hits another stop loss, and that hits another stop loss, and then you push up. So I think that this move is a bit overextended and not generally the push you like to see, because you want to see spot get involved. So I think we can retrace most of that move. And potentially, you never know what's gonna happen, but this might be also just a fake move. So the main idea is to look for longs in this region, but to hedge myself, I'm looking for fresh short positions. I still have around 10% of this short running with my stops at break even, which is around here. So that one is still open, but I'm looking for new positions in case we hit, let's see, vertical. the hit zone is from 12 to 15. Last video I explained exactly the same. 15. If we see price consolidate here and then during the New York hit zone we push up, go lower, take out Monday's high, show weakness and then preferably even a low time frame breaker structure, then this would trigger a short for me, stop above that high, and then I'm just letting that run towards this long POI zone from where I would like to see a longs develop. But if no long develops, I'll just let my short run, and in that case I'm kind of hedged either way, because I think this move will get retraced because it's not that trustworthy, and then with this short position I'm also can easily go into longs because I'm hedged anyway. So that's my plan for today and for today. So let's see what happens if we don't sweep the high and we go lower. Then I'm just gonna focus on long setups from here. And if we push higher, then my short position gets stopped out, and then I'm just gonna watch for new plays which probably develop around the highs, or I'm we'll also be focusing a lot on altcoins, because I think altcoins, if we start pushing up at altcoins, will outperform. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Alerts are set. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm not behind the screen during the New York Open, which is very unfortunate, but I have a meeting at that time, around an hour, so I will be back later on. So if this the hit high gets taken out in the hit zone, that's probably when I'm not behind the screen and not able to watch anything. So I hope I still get my can still execute if it happens. Hopefully a little bit later. But now you know my plans. If you have any questions, let me know as always. And then I wish you a lot of luck trading today. Cheers.